Katy Perry, the pop superstar known for hits like Firework and Roar, has found herself entangled in a complex legal battle over a $15 million mansion in Santa Barbara, California. The dispute, which has drawn attention due to its high-profile nature, has also unexpectedly pulled in fellow celebrities Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger, adding a layer of intrigue to an already contentious case. At the heart of the controversy is a sprawling 8-bedroom, 9-bathroom estate spanning 9,285 square feet, which Perry purchased in 2020 from an 85-year-old seller named Carl Westcott. The transaction, initially seen as a straightforward real estate deal, has since spiraled into a legal showdown, with Westcott claiming he was not in the right state of mind when he agreed to sell the property. The mansion, located in the picturesque coastal city of Santa Barbara, represents a significant investment for Perry, who has built a successful career not only as a musician but also as a savvy businesswoman. The property, with its expansive layout and luxurious amenities, was an attractive addition to her portfolio, offering both a personal retreat and a potential rental income source. However, the deal quickly became contentious when Westcott attempted to back out, arguing that he was under the influence of painkillers following a medical procedure at the time of the sale. This claim has formed the basis of a lawsuit against Perry's former manager, Bernie Gudvey, through whom the purchase was facilitated, and has cast a shadow over the property's ownership. The legal battle began in November 2023, when Westcott filed a lawsuit alleging that the sale should be voided due to his impaired judgment. He claimed that the painkillers he was taking post-surgery clouded his decision-making, rendering him unable to fully consent to the transaction. Perry, however, has maintained that the purchase was legitimate, and the court ultimately ruled in her favor, declaring her the rightful owner of the mansion. Despite this victory, the case has continued to generate controversy, with new developments bringing fresh scrutiny to Perry's ownership of the property. One of the most recent twists in the saga involves speculation that Perry rented the mansion to Chris Pratt, the Guardians of the Galaxy star, and his wife, Katherine Schwarzenegger. Reports surfaced in June 2025 suggesting that the couple had moved into the Santa Barbara estate, prompting questions about the terms of their arrangement with Perry. The pop star is expected to face inquiries in court about whether she leased the property to Pratt, a development that has drawn the couple into the legal fray. While the details of any rental agreement remain unclear, the involvement of Pratt and Schwarzenegger has added a layer of celebrity intrigue to the case, with media outlets and fans alike speculating about the nature of their connection to the disputed property. For Perry, now 40, the lawsuit represents more than just a real estate dispute. It's a challenge to her reputation and business dealings. The singer, who rose to fame with her infectious pop anthems and vibrant persona, has faced her share of controversies over the years, but this case has taken on a particularly personal tone. The allegations from Westcott, an elderly veteran, have painted Perry in an unflattering light, with some questioning whether she or her team took advantage of his vulnerable state. The court's ruling in her favor has provided some vindication, but the ongoing scrutiny and the involvement of other high-profile figures have kept the story in the headlines. The Santa Barbara mansion itself is a stunning property, boasting expansive grounds, luxurious interiors, and breathtaking views of the Pacific Ocean. Its 8 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms make it a versatile space, ideal for a large family or as a rental property for high-profile tenants. For Perry, the purchase was likely seen as both a personal investment and a strategic move in her broader business portfolio. Her decision to buy the estate through her former manager, Bernie Gudvey, was standard practice, but Westcott's refusal to honor the deal has turned what should have been a straightforward transaction into a legal quagmire. Westcott's attempt to back out of the sale has raised questions about the ethics of high-stakes real estate deals, particularly when one party claims to have been compromised at the time of the agreement. His argument that painkillers impaired his judgment has resonated with some, who see his case as a cautionary tale about the vulnerabilities of elderly individuals in complex financial transactions. However, Perry's legal team has argued that the sale was conducted fairly and that Westcott was fully aware of the terms at the time. The court's decision to uphold Perry's ownership suggests that the evidence supported her position, but the lingering controversy has kept the case alive in the public eye. The involvement of Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger has added an unexpected dimension to the dispute. Pratt, 46, and Schwarzenegger, who married in 2019, are a high-profile couple known for their family-oriented lifestyle and Hollywood connections. The speculation that they are renting the mansion from Perry has raised questions about the property's current use and whether their involvement could impact the ongoing legal proceedings. While there is no indication that Pratt or Schwarzenegger are directly implicated in the lawsuit, their association with the property has drawn attention, with some wondering whether their presence could influence the court's perception of the case. For Perry, the legal battle is a distraction from her thriving career, which includes her ongoing Lifetimes tour and her role as a former judge on American Idol. The singer has navigated the ups and downs of fame with resilience, but the mansion dispute has tested her ability to manage public perception. Her team has remained steadfast in defending the legitimacy of the purchase, arguing that Westcott's claims are unfounded and that the court's ruling should put the matter to rest. However, the continued speculation about the property's use, particularly with Pratt and Schwarzenegger's alleged involvement, suggests that the controversy is far from over. The case also highlights broader issues in the world of celebrity real estate, where high-profile purchases often attract scrutiny and legal challenges. For Perry, the Santa Barbara mansion was likely intended as a private retreat, a place to escape the demands of her busy career. Instead, it has become a focal point of public and legal attention, with the dispute overshadowing her other accomplishments. The involvement of Pratt and Schwarzenegger, whether as tenants or otherwise, has only amplified the media frenzy, turning a private transaction into a public spectacle. As the legal proceedings continue, Perry is likely preparing for the next phase of the case, which may involve answering questions about the rental arrangement and the property's current status. The court's earlier ruling in her favor provides a strong foundation, but the ongoing scrutiny and the involvement of other celebrities suggest that the battle is not yet resolved. For now, Perry remains focused on her career and her family, including her daughter with partner Orlando Bloom, while navigating the challenges of this high-stakes dispute.